right, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Brian's Basement. I'm Brian. This is my basement. 18 episodes of this shit. Can you believe it? But we're still here, and we have a very good show for you tonight. We've got Joe Walla stopping by, friend of the show, Brian's Basement alumni. Joe Walla stopping by, and we're just gonna play some music tonight. We're gonna kick it old school. We're gonna do what open mic's all about. We got our beers, we got our songs. We're gonna chat a little in between the songs. I don't know. It's very free flowing set tonight. We're calling it Share a Set. So we're just gonna knock back and forth some songs, knock back some beers, and we're gonna have a good time. So thanks for joining us this week, as always. Appreciate everybody out there. You know. We got the comment section going as always. Kim's watching it. If you got a question or a comment, or if just something's on your mind, throw it out there. See what happens. We'll read it on the air. Right? Okay. Well, let's get started with the song. Let's just get this thing going. This first song I'm gonna play is a song I wrote a while ago now. I've been going through all my old songs and trying to make a actual physical songbook. It was Joe's idea, coincidentally. So shout out to Joe, who will be on later. But this was a song that I wrote a long time ago, and I thought, I kind of like the song, and I wanted to play it this week for my mom. Mom watches every week, so thank you, Mom. And I know that she's had a particularly tough stretch here lately, so I wanted to play this song for my mom. It's called Things I Learned Today. Can't forget the day, can't forget the rain, order the highway flooded again. Passing them cars, changing them lanes, driving too quick, driving insane. Tears are raining down my face, feeling crushed by the weight of the things I've learned today. Screaming at someone, blaming someone else, screaming at no one, blaming myself. Hold on to the good times, they tell me so. How the hell else do I even cope? 'Cause love is just an ugly wager, and the house collects its pay. Always things I've learned today. Take him away, darling, take him away. Can't bear to see him in this way. Take me away, darling, take me away. Lead me to the promise of better days. And prepare all you can for the heartbreak. You'll be blindsided anyway. Oh Lord, things I've learned today. All right, thank you so much. Kim, how's the sound look over there? Does it look good? Okay, neato, gang. Well, at this time, I'd like to introduce a friend of the show, frequent commenter on the show, might I add, Joe Walla. How's it going, Joe?
Good. It's good to be here. I'm bummed I can't be doing some shit posting tonight.
I know. Well, you can shit.
So I play our parts.
Can you shit post while on the show?
I have my phone right here, so
yeah.
see you later.
That's awesome, man. Well, how have you been lately? How are things over in the Walla household?
Well, yeah, today was a big day. I beat my dad for the first time in golf in about a decade, so that was a big
No.
win. It's a big win.
Wow! Wow! Congratulations! That's a wow. That's a long streak for Mr. Walla there. Wow, man. That's thanks for taking the time. Not celebrating all day and night like you normally would after such an event to be on the show. So how about we jump right into it with a song? What are you gonna play for us, Joe?
So I'm going to play a song I wrote, I think my freshman year of college. It's called My Communist Manifesto, and it's basically a hypothetical conversation between T.S. Eliot and Robert Frost, two of my favorite poets. Um, I read this poem by Robert Frost, Fire and Ice, which is pretty famous. And basically, he's like, the premise is that like we're all, it's during the height of the Cold War, and it's basically that like people are so impassioned that they're going to destroy the world because people like can't see anyone else, and they're so passionate and single-minded about their ideas that they're going to destroy everything. And then I read this other poem by T.S. Eliot, The Hollow Men, and basically the premise is that people don't care about each other anymore, and it's a lack of passion that's going to destroy the world. So it's kind of a hypothetical argument between those two.
All right.
Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I favor those who side with fire. This silence will kill me. Long before the storm, I'm drowning in the nothingness of death and ears and distant hearts. And I sleep deep inside of this machine, and I talk into oblivion, oblivion. And I'm lost because I won't listen to anyone. Burning thoughts fall on frozen faces. I am alone screaming on notes. The world turns and brisk in cases, but it's of their silence I fear the most. And I talk into oblivion, oblivion. And I'm lost cause I won't listen to anyone. Mr. Frost is fire, but I say ice. There's no more flames, what's left is burning. Only fire can save us from our frigid brains. But these days everything feels the goddamn same. Mr. Frost says this world will end in fire. Mr. Elliot says not with a bang, but a whimper. Mr. Frost says we'll blow ourselves up in passion. But Mr. Elliot says no one gives a fuck anymore. Can I talk into oblivion? Oblivion. And I'm lost cause I won't listen to anyone. Mr. Process fire, it's freezing out here. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
All right. Thanks, Joe. Um. So. Oh, we got a little bit of an echo in there. What's going on there? Okay, it's gone now. Nah, it's not, but that's okay. What with that song? I think a lot about the. There's also the argument between Huxley and Orwell, and about how Orwell thought that people would be suppressed into doing dumb stuff, but Huxley thought that people just wouldn't care anymore. Have you heard that argument before? And
Is it kind of like the 1984 versus Brave
yeah,
New World?
exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's interesting because it goes to the heart of like, is it us that are corruptible, or are we already corrupt? And I think I don't know, it's an interesting dilemma because I think it's both, right? We like to like distance the government from us as if they're somehow radically different, but of course, where are they finding these people that run the government? Right within us. So I think to a certain extent, treating the government like an outside entity that can corrupt us, well, it's just us in different clothing. So maybe it ends up being more of the same.
What do you think? Like with the fire and ice thing, I was very much on the ice category until lately, with how outspoken some people are, and how polarized people can be on things that aren't supposed to be polarized. I can't decide what if it's the fire or ice right now.
So as I obviously when I wrote the song, I also sided with the ice and the kind of T.S. Eliot take, but increasingly I'm starting to see them as the same thing, right? Like what it really boils down to is a lack of empathy, whether it's our single-minded drive to steamroll people or our single-minded drive to ignore people. At the end of the day, it's a sense of selfishness and a lack of empathy that we really need to address, rather than whether it's passionate or not passionate enough.
Yeah, man, I love that song because it keeps makes you ask keeps making you ask questions, and it's as long as it'll be around, you know. All right. Well, I guess I'll play a song now. And the song I'm gonna play is called it's called Saddamsville. And I have to get my harmonicas out. Guess I should probably tune first too. Hope everybody's having a good time out there. Alright, this is a song that I wrote a long time ago now. And it was a song about basically wanting to be a slacker. So it's called Saddamsville. Well, someday we'll buy a house, just a place to call all mine. And I'll fill it up with yard sale couches and things I find outside. And I'll settle down in the bad part of town where no one likes to go. I don't mind the wear of time on tired looking homes. All I need's a place to sleep where I can rest my bones. And I don't care for strip malls or clogged suburban roads. And I don't give a damn if my neighbor don't mow his lawn. He don't give a damn that I play my music on the porch. Oh, this old river town's the perfect place to hide from the expectations anchored to my life. And it seems to me the American dream is flawed and filled with lies. Why is a house more valuable than the time that's spent inside? And I don't need a big flat screen to tell me what to buy. And why should a profit margin keep me up at night? Because I don't give a damn if my neighbor don't mow his lawn. He don't give a damn that I play my music on the porch. Oh, this old river town is the perfect place to hide from the expectations anchored to my life. if my neighbor don't mow his lawn. He don't give a damn that I play my music on the porch, or this old river town is the perfect place to hide from the expectations anchored to my life. So come on right in and sit right down. You know all are welcome here, and we'll talk about these lofty dreams over warm and stale light beer. All right, thank you so much. Joe, what's up, man? Thanks, man. So what do you got next for us on this split a set night?
Before we move on to that, I want to give you a sincere thanks, and maybe we should be neighbors because I haven't mowed my grass in like 2 weeks. So,
Yeah.
I freaking love that song, man. That line, why is a house more valuable than the time that's spent inside is, it's just so vocally beautiful at the same time, just like the message is pure and true. And I love it.
Thanks, man. That one, that song was. I started off really weird. I think it had some really goofy lyrics, and it actually fell out all at once. I had like completely rewrote it all at once, so I was pretty happy. That was a long time ago. That was back in 2014, right when I was coming around to open mics and stuff.
Golden era.
So where you gonna? You got another song for us now?
Yeah, I do. So this next song is I've had my grand total of songs that people have covered of mine is now up to 2. And I don't know, 6 months ago or so, back when we were allowed outside, Brian covered this song. It's called "Framing Space," and it's basically it's amusing about trying to find your way in the world and trying to figure out what it all means. And yeah, here it goes.
All right.
We have lingered in the chambers of the sea, with sea girls wreathed in seaweed red and brown, till human voices wake us and we drown. Our eyes are filled with passion tonight as we try to frame ourselves in this endless mess of space. Your eyes could have no meaning tonight if they could hold everything that we see inside. Gravity weighs heavy tonight as we try to keep our hearts from beating out of time. The universe expands infinitely as we try to grasp for meaning. Now we're dancing on the ceiling. I'm trying to frame myself in a world that I know nothing about. I know nothing about. I'm trying to frame myself in a world that I know nothing about. I know nothing about myself. These silhouettes keep dancing through my head as I try to keep my lungs from filling up with smoke. And if the stars should extinguish tonight, I'll keep on bleeding and breathing, dancing and dreaming. So don't laugh at me with my watering can, 'cause your books never taught me anything that I couldn't learn from the land. I'm trying to frame myself in a world that I know nothing about. I know nothing about. I'm trying to frame myself In a world that I know nothing about. I know nothing about myself.
All right. That's Framing Space. I love that song, man. That is I like I just like what do you not like about the line and trying to frame myself in a world that I know nothing about. Like it's great. Like how is that how relevant is that lately? Holy crap. Oh
An all
man.
the time thing.
Oh, you know what? I should have spent this time. I was trying to work on the sound, but I should have been spending this time getting a beer. Um, oh, Kim's got a beer. Kim's an excellent producer. She'll get the beer.
Hey, Kim.
You gotta have a producer. Anyway, well I'm gonna play. I'll play a song now. Oh, she brought me two. Wow, that's great. Uh, thanks, Kim. I'm gonna play a song. This is one of the first songs that I ever played in front of people. It's I wrote it for originally for a school assignment. I had this weird like volunteer civic duty class or whatever at school, and one of the things I can't remember what exactly the assignment was, but I wrote the song about it. It had something to do with about Portsmouth. Like you had to do something about Portsmouth. So I wrote this song about Portsmouth, and I played it in front of the class, and that was very scary. Uh, but someone in the class that I didn't even really know, she came up to me like a week later and was like, "I got this for you," and it was like a brick that said Portsmouth on it, and I still have it. So that was an early you know affirmation of my music. So to the unknown person that gave me the brick, if you're out there, thank you. This song's called Red Bricks. Red bricks, running down the street, through the town and down the alleyways. Red bricks, laying oh so neat, reminiscent of those better days. Pavement, turning red to black, it covers all the town in sticky tar. Red bricks, please come back. Show us how those roads really are. The bricks, they are just buried under years of sad neglect. The overgrowth of vines and pavement perfectly reflects. The bricks are merely buried, and all we have to do is let those bricks shine through. Let those bricks shine through. Red bricks, buildings all around. You can't escape them wherever you roam. All the houses slowly falling down, everywhere except the funeral homes. The bricks, they are just buried under years of sad neglect. The overgrowth of vines and pavement perfectly reflect. Bricks are merely buried, and all we have to do is let those bricks shine through. Let those bricks shine through. Just let those bricks shine through. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Now we've got a special segment tonight. Let me see if I can find it. I got sent this from other friend of the show, Scott Williams, and he sent me this and he told me to read it on the air today. And he asked. He's a nice person. He asked if I said absolutely would. So let me see if I can find it. Oh, okay, here it is. This is from Scott. He says, "The lawless town of Font is redesigning its signs. They're looking for something sans sheriff." Okay, so thank you, Scott, for that contribution to the show. It's a clever font joke, and the more of those we have, the better. So, Joe, you know any funny jokes?
No.
No.
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Well, how about a song, Joe? Do you know any songs?
I do know some songs.
Okay, how about we have one of those then?
Yeah. Okay. So this next song is a song I wrote. I think also my freshman year of college, which is kind of like the golden age for me. Back when I was like falling in love and out of love like every other week. Anyway, this is a song about a girl who I barely know anymore. Her name was Jamie, and this is about how unrequited love gives you hope for the future in a super weird way. So this is about hope. It's called Maybe Someday. The night air lies to me. The subtle hints the stars will shine as I make my way home through these dark streets I'm alone. And so much wind has blown, I can't believe I'm standing still. I'm cursing the gods that left me stagnant with all this static. Someday I will come back to this place, and I will think about all my miscues. Someday I will come back to this place, and we can smile once again. Maybe someday I won't feel so alone, and these streets won't feel so cold without you. Maybe someday we both won't feel alone, and these leaves won't have to change for us at all. Maybe someday, maybe someday, maybe someday, maybe someday. It won't change for us at all. It won't change for us at all. No, 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 no. Your brilliant eyes lie to me through the surface of your teeth as you foolishly believe that you'll stay with me. You're close enough to remind me how far we are from where I want to be. I know it's real if you'll let me. I know it's real if you'll let yourself. Someday I will come back to this place, and I will think about all my miscues. Someday I will come back to this place, and we can smile once again. Maybe someday I'll feel so alone, and these streets won't feel so cold without you. Maybe someday we both won't feel alone, and these leaves won't have to change for us at all. Maybe someday, but for now I'm left here cleaning up this soil spill. Maybe someday, but for now I'm left here singing our sad songs to an empty room. Maybe someday, maybe someday, maybe someday, maybe someday I'll walk along the two-state path. My mind races past demons as I come to grips with myself. I will lay beneath the sycamore with the past and future swelling inside my mind. With all these subtle hints, the stars will shine. And I will wait patiently in my skin to be new again, to dream again, to breathe again. So I might someday learn from all of this. Maybe someday.
All right. That one always brings back good memories of playing drums at Millions.
I just remembered a good addendum to that story. This is so far from my mind. One time after my freshman year of college, I went up to visit that girl in Cleveland because I was like still hoping that she might like me, and we had like tickets to a Tom Petty concert.
Oh, nice.
And then the Tom Petty concert got canceled.
Oh, not nice.
But conveniently, Ringo Starr's All-Star Band was also playing in Cleveland the same night. So we tried to go, but we got so lost in Cleveland trying to find this like venue called Nautilus that's like right along the Cuyahoga River, and we were like on the wrong side of the river, and we like couldn't figure out how to cross the river to get to the music venue. It's fairly pathetic. Anyway.
So did you ever see the All-Star Band?
So we got in for like 3 songs.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was we got like Frankenstein and Yellow Submarine. That's it.
Wait, he closes with Yellow Submarine?
I think they closed with Frankenstein, the Edgar Winter song.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know. That makes almost slightly less sense. I don't know.
Big Star too.
Oh God. Let's see. What should we play? I'm gonna play this song. This is the one on the newest song collection I have. This song is called "You'll Get Used to It." And it's a lot about, well, it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. So this song is called You'll Get Used to It. And I'm so damn tired of giving up an inch or two a day. And I'm so damn tired of counting the miles the inches give away. And I'm so damn tired of feeling like every day's a fight. And I'm so damn tired of getting used to things that don't feel right. You'll get used to it, so I'm told. Man sleeping in the streets supposed to be paved in gold. And they'll probably colonize a Mars city before he gets out of the cold. How silly of me. You'll get used to it, so I'm told. You'll get used to it, so they say. Barely broken in, 1 foot in the grave, throw away. And you can buy anything you need, but need has such a strange meaning these days. How silly of me. You'll get used to it, so they say. And I'm so damn tired of giving up an inch or two a day. And I'm so damn tired of counting the miles the inches give away. And I'm so damn tired of feeling like every day's a fight. And I'm so damn tired of getting used to things that don't feel right. in time. Money takes everything you love and makes it a grind. And they'll strip it down and turn around until they can extract every last dime. And I'm always let down, but you'll get used to it in time. And I'm so damn tired of giving up an inch or two a day. And I'm so damn tired of counting the miles the inches give away. And I'm so damn tired of feeling like every day's a fight. And I'm so damn tired of getting used to things that don't feel right. But you'll get used to it, so they say. 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 All right, thank you. See that Kim's got the old microphone on there. Kim, you got something to report?
So we do have a request for Joe.
Oh.
Eric has requested either Mr. Jones or the acoustic version of the thong song. Tough decisions.
As much as I wish that I could do the acoustic version of the thong song, I don't think it's in the repertoire.
That's more of a Tyler White type song, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Coach White's got the thong song.
Yeah, we should get him on the show. You think he'd do the show?
Coach White would do the show.
Okay.
I feel sure. He subscribes to Brian's Basement. In fact, I was just talking to him earlier today.
No shit. Oh, we gotta have Tyler on the show. There we go. Play all that messed up stuff.
I think I can maybe do Mr. Jones here, if Brian would allow an addition.
Oh, totally, man. Yeah, we
put you in five.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
All right. Let's try it then. Also, Brian, before I get this going, I do have a question.
Oh, okay.
Are you used to it?
Well, I don't know. Not yet. They keep saying I will be, but not yet.
As messed up as it sounds, I think I'm used to it.
Oh no.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, in the birds, man. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's try this. Give me a second. Ooh. I'm going to remember one of these chords in a second.
There it is.
I think there's an E minor in there. What is it? A minor, D minor, D. I don't think it's not back to the C. We'll do it. Nope, it's not in there. Kiba, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. I tried.
What was the chords that you had?
A minor and D minor. G.
Is it C?
It doesn't feel right to me. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Skibo.
A for effort.
I'm sorry too. I tried to help, but that's
And
way out of my pay grade.
Sorry to the internet as well. I always do a cover though. This is I always talk about like my Like, oh, this is like one of my top 5 favorite songs of all time. And I say that about probably 40 songs, but this one is definitely always up there. And back when I used to run open mic at Smiling Skull back in Athens, Ohio, I would close almost every night with this song. But that was when I had my roommate playing guitar with me, Matt Gilberto, great dude. But I can't play guitar quite like I need to. So this one's gonna be an overly simplified version. Also, by the way, the artists formerly known as the Dixie Chicks that are now the Chicks killed this cover. So here we go. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill. And the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. Well, time makes you bolder, even children get older. I'm getting older too. Well, I'm getting older too. So I took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill. And the landslide brought me down. And if you see my reflection in a snow-covered hill, when a landslide will bring it down, well, landslide will bring it down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? And can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the season of my life? Oh, I don't know. Oh, well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. Well, time makes you bolder, even children get older. I'm getting older too. And maybe landslide will bring you down.
All right. Dude, I can't wait to hear that live someday, man.
Thanks.
So that's all I want. It's all I care about right now is this coronavirus, so I can hear that live.
I don't know how to gauge the step away from the microphone with the computer. I don't know if I can. Is this lean back good enough? I can't gauge the space.
Yeah, the sound's pretty fucked all around. I don't know. It's like it's doing some compression, and I can't figure out where. But your vocals are coming through, and that part was good too. So yeah.
A quick moment. I'm a long time watcher of Brian's Basement. I wanted to take a quick note to recognize the inequality between my background space and literally every musician who's ever been on here. And I want you to think about that It's because I'm not a real musician. I don't have like 3 guitars hanging on a rack back here like everyone else. I don't know where all these people get all these guitars and what that's all about.
Yeah, yeah, I've got this guitar right here on the stand. I bought that at a flea market. It sounds like garbage, but it looks nice. So that's the only other gear I have. But all right. Oh yeah, I got a lot of stuff up there too. But well, I guess I'll play one. Well, we got one more piece, Joe.
Yeah, and I got some tuning to do, so
Oh, we gotta get going then. When's trivia start?
Oh, tuning. Sorry, I got some tuning to do.
Oh, I thought you said I was like, oh, that doesn't even make sense. We don't live in that world anymore. I don't know. There's no such thing as trivia anymore. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna play a song instead. This is
Brian, we have a request.
We have a request. Okay.
Yeah, this comes from your dad. He wants to hear Walnut Trees.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that
And
one.
then while maybe you're tuning, so Joe, going back to Mr. Jones, Alex offers some chord suggestions. He says A minor, F, D minor, G, question mark. So maybe that's the magic.
I got a text from Stefan that said A minor to F.
A, F, D, F, or, okay.
That's not right.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I don't even know that song. I can't. So can't even begin to. I've never strummed it before. Anyway, we'll play Walnut Trees. So this is for my dad, who also watches every week. So thank you, Dad. I had a dream of fields that stretched into eternity, with a little house that sat beneath bleak sullen skies. You sat on the covered front porch in a rocking chair. I saw the tears welling in your eyes. And the walnut trees grew, but they were not plentiful. And the money was in the wood and not the fruit. You said something about making it through the winter, as I tear the walnut trees up root by root, all up root by root. And harvest season came as it did every year, with colored tents and joyous music fill the air. I turned my back so I may toil in my fields. I know the music could never reach me there. And the walnut trees grew, but they were not plentiful. And the money was in the wood and not the fruit. You said something about faith in our salvation, as I tear the walnut trees up root by root. Thank you for the request. I'm happy to play anything that anybody ever wants me to play, as long as it isn't Mr. Jones, apparently, because I do not know that one. So anyway, well, I think we are just cooking along here. But we got one more song from Joe. Uh, and this is a song this is a song that I've heard many times from knowing Joe for so long and everything. And I've actually been thinking about this one a lot too during the quarantine. And I know that this is one of Joe's favorites, so I'm very excited. So Joe, you wanna speak a little to this song that you're gonna play for us?
Yeah. So this next song is kind of comes from this place where we're given all these fairy tales growing up. In really the prevailing tune is that like moral righteous actors prevail and succeed. Like you do the right thing and the hero conquers, and all is put right. And it's this really false narrative that we've kind of put into our society. And I think in a lot of ways it's really damaging because it makes people think that when things don't go wrong, it's because they're wrong or something. Because we portray all these realities where all you have to do is the right thing and things work out well. So the song's called "The Tortoise and the Hare Really Fucked Me," because that story especially I think doesn't pan out well. The whole mantra of slow and steady wins the race is increasingly untrue in our globalized, hyper-connected world. So that's the song here. And it's a little lengthy, so bear with me here. Slow and steady wins the race, or so I'm told. The ideals of fairy tales are crumbling in this high-tech spinning wheel. If you can't turn the wheel fast enough, and if you can't burn the gas near hot enough, broken mirrors surround your deepest fears as you fall off the radar. Will you still be there in the morning? We need more time to plant our seed. Can my heartbeat close to fast enough for you? Pouring out your water and love me. I've been thinking a lot about loneliness lately. In a world where identity means everything. And all I see with my eyes are good-hearted people screaming out for belonging, only to be corrupted by those with nefarious intentions. It seems sometimes that all we can do is keep shouting into the abyss. But then I remember that just because they own the media platforms and the corporate infrastructures doesn't mean they control our hearts and minds. We can still write our own stories. We can still listen to other people who tell theirs. No, we don't have to be victims to their rules. No, we don't have to play their fucking games. So we'll slow it down some. Slow it down some. And we can watch the sunlight burn Yeah, we can watch the streetlights turn. Yeah, we can watch the whole world learn from our mistakes. Yeah, we can take this slow. Yeah, we can take this slow. The clocks fall off the walls. The clocks fall off the walls. And I measure my life in moments and not seconds, in diamonds and disaster and seashells and sunrise and cigarettes in the moonlight. I measure my life in the moments in your eyes. Yeah, we can take this slow. Yeah, we can take this slow. No matter how long, no matter how far, sunlight in your eyes, the sand in my toes, the park bench at night, with all stars in sight. Yeah, we can take this slow. Yeah, we can take this slow. We don't have to run to keep up with them. We don't have to run to keep up with them. We don't have to run. We don't have to run. We can take this slow. We can take this slow. How we can take this slow. We can take this slow. Take this slow. I will walk along the garden with my mother and father where I first learned how to grow. I will run my hands through the soil so I might understand how to grow. Through the ashes of burning forests, I will emerge with new wisdom. Yes, my aging heart will endure patiently, and I will love, love, love.
All right. Hell yeah, man. I love that song, dude. I love the way that you play it. Did you break a string?
I did not.
Oh man. So whoever had not breaking a string, you guys all win the bet, the pool we had going. Man, Joe, every time I hear that song, I think about when we played it at Motor that one time.
Yes.
And
The improvised keyboard strokes.
yeah, I was on the keyboard and drums, and I just remember how like they had the drums all mic'd up, and it was so loud, and like you were doing your thing, and like for like an instant, it was like we were rock stars, man. That's one of my favorite memories of all music is playing that song with you. So, well, I think that about wraps it up. Let's share a set with Joe Walla. Joe, thanks so much for coming on the show, man.
No problem, man. Thanks for doing this every week. For making art for people, and it's an incredible thing you do.
Thanks, man. We're trying. We're gonna keep doing it every week until something changes here. So I guess that's my form of protest. Joe, do you have any shout outs, any plugs, anything you want to say before we sign off here?
Take care of each other out there.
What was that? Sorry, I missed that.
Take care of each other out there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stuff out there.
All right. Well, how about Joe? If you just stay on the line and we'll chat a little bit after the music ends. And until then, everyone else out there, thank you so much for watching. Everybody that's tuned in this week, I really appreciate it, and I hope that you all have a safe and enjoyable week and make the best of things. For whatever that means for you. So thank you so much. We'll be back next week, and have a good one until then.